apparently people are saying that having a child in California is becoming get this,
white privilege.
They're attributing this to seeing an 81% increase in childcare costs in San Francisco. I guess this is specifically in San Francisco. And it's incredible to me how California is a state where the majority of births are from Hispanic and my other minority groups. How could it be a white privilege? It's because of the price. I suppose that's what they're trying to point at, but then you're pointing at you're not pointing at the activity of having a child, you're pointing at the cost of having a child. So it wouldn't be necessarily having a baby that is white privilege. It would be the financial system that is a privilege, if you get what I'm saying. I disagree with both, but it's saying since 1900, households of color have led the birthing population in California, and now it's not that way. So like what is it? Do you have to have it all? Like, do you know, like it makes no sense. It says 72% of single mothers are more likely to pay a salary that does not keep up with basic cost of living. That number sits at 57% for single fathers. Well, I mean, that's because California's expensive as shit. Like, we're talking 6 times more expensive than other states. And it's your fault if you live there.
You can always move away.
So if it's 71% of single mothers and 57% of single fathers aren't making enough money, you can leave. Or if you have family members there, you can rest on them. They're already redistributing wealth there heavily. You know, COVID-19's affected California heavily as well. There have been tons of relief efforts. This op-ed that was in a San Francisco newspaper is being called racist, as it should be. It's absolutely racist. Just because the birthing population, just because minorities aren't having babies, doesn't mean that it's white privilege to live in California. It makes no sense. How do you draw that line? How do you draw that conclusion, would be my point. In what way do those things equal? They just don't. They don't add up. There's nothing that adds up there. And I don't think it would ever add up. And I don't know who's doing the vetting for these articles. I don't know who's doing the construction of these articles, these pieces, but I understand California and San Francisco specifically is the most liberal place in the country, possibly the world, but even liberals can't logically come together and see this piece as something of substance. It's insane. It's insane. It's not drawing any sort of conclusion that makes any sense. There's no dot connect here. There's no dots being connected here. So you're drawing out of the lines.